All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great. We're out here on the old homestead doing some work today, and you guys need to know what's going on because it's been way too long since I let you in on what's going on. So, I've been super busy between work and work and work. So I got 3 jobs, right? Caretaker, army, and then out here. So, but for the last couple weeks, I've been working on this area out here. This used to be all woods. And you see, I still got some stuff on the ground that I gotta clear up. So, and these ladies, this is our little laying flock. Ladies and rooster. They just got moved out here today. So they're in their new area. And they're kind of getting acquainted with everything. But they're happy as anything right now because they got new areas to scratch around in, all kinds of stuff to climb on, dig through. So, but this area, so we opened it up. Next year the pigs are going back in here, and so this is kind of prepping for those pigs. They're going to scratch around, they're going to root around, and they'll get rid of all that bottom vegetation and stuff. And the roots, so all these stumps eventually are going to get cut out, and I'll just cut them right down to ground level. And then once they're cut at ground level, if they start to grow, I'll hit them with a herbicide. But we're not pulling roots. So we're not physically pulling the roots out of the ground. We're going to leave that. We're going to kill it and let it decompose and become soil. So we don't want to start pulling stuff out of the soil. We want it to become soil, if that makes sense. So that's been going on. That's been a big project. You can see up here, not only was I got split wood, but I got a big pile to split too. So, and most of that pile I pulled out yesterday. That was all back there behind me. I pulled most of this out yesterday. So, got some stuff split up. Still got this huge pile to go. So the chickens were over here. So the chickens were in this area right here. And so they've been in here. They were in here for quite a while, a few weeks. Yeah, they were in here for a few weeks. So for a while they were over there, and I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know how good my camera is. Kind of light green grass up there and dark green grass down here where this dark green grass is. That's where they were before. So, but we moved them. Like I said, prepping the ground back there for next year for the pigs. So one of the things I think I'm going to do today, which really wasn't on the list, kind of got bumped up on the list because my beautiful bride has bugged me about it, is these trees right here, these pine trees. So what happens is the sun is behind that cloud right now. Kind of in the wintertime, kind of goes up there like that. So our greenhouse, right, which Lisa has going, needs some more sun. It needs more sun. So what happens is it kind of sits right behind these pine trees and kind of limits the amount of sun, how much sun we get. So she's like, look, you said you're going to cut back those pines. And I'm like, yeah, I know I did. And so it kind of got bumped up on the list. So I think I'm going to work on that today. Got a bunch of other stuff non-farm related going on, but I think I'm going to blow it off. And I think this is what I'm going to do today. So we're basically, this big pine is staying. That pine is coming down. That's going to be the first one. And there's a little gum in there in the middle that's coming down. But all that's staying. So from there over to about there. I'm not really touching the corner. I kind of like the way that is. But we're going back that way. So I'm going to get to a certain point. I'm going to stop kind of cutting. I'm going to cut a trail through there to where I'm going to put the next pasture at. And we'll get to that later on. So, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on out here on the farm. You know, maybe I'll film some stuff. I'll show you guys cutting trees and everything. You know, like I said, we're getting it done. Now I'm just rambling. So I think I should get to work. I think that's what I should do. All right, so we got a lot done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 of those being little ones down. We got a big pile of brush. I'm gonna wait till drag that over till I get rid of this right here. All that's going in said chipper. So I'm gonna go get a drink of water and then I'll come back out and y'all can watch me chip. All right, so that part's done. That was kind of a pain in the butt because I'm not young anymore. So Lisa's parting words today were, hey, don't overdo it. And my reply was, yeah, we know that's going to happen. So, this log is fairly big. I got to split it so I can move it. I could bring a machine up here to move it, but I'm trying to do it all by hand. Just because I don't want to get too reliant on big machines. I don't own the big machines, so what I might do is all these little guys in here, I might just drop those. Once again, the sun is, you know, right about up there, and it gets blocked right in here in this afternoon sun, especially as we roll into winter. And it's a little bit more in the southern, well, it's very much more in the southern sky. That's south, obviously, and so trying to open it up to get a little bit more afternoon sunlight into the greenhouse. The shade comes up really quickly in the afternoon. I would say by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock, it's already in the shade over there. So no bueno. So we're trying to fix that. So yeah, that's what's going on out here this weekend. At least for today, Saturday. What else is going on? All right, so it is almost 5 o'clock. See, the sun is now behind the tree over there. So there is shade on the greenhouse. So we'll look at it. We're cutting a trail through there. I will tell you, we exposed that tree right there, and I kind of like that. It kind of looks neat. It's a neat looking tree. So I don't know how many more big ones I'm going to take down right there just for the purpose of sunlight. But it opened up that corner really nice. So yeah, anyway, that's what I got done. I actually started cutting trail going back in too. So I am kaput. It is, like I said, it's almost 5 o'clock in the evening. I've been going at it since, I don't know, 9 or something this morning. So nonstop. So yeah, I'm pretty well done. We didn't chip any more than what I already showed y'all. And that stuff, the stuff down there, that stuff, I'm actually not going to chip that. We're going to leave it right where it is. That's part of the property up over in here that we're not using for farming. We just want to keep it woods. So I got to clean up down in here a little bit more. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, but I guess my point is I'm not dragging all that brush out and chipping it up. We got plenty of stuff to still clear as far as making pasture. So, but we got a good pile of nice pine mulch. I don't know if you guys can smell it. Probably not, because it's a video. But if you could, it smells like Christmas trees. It really does. I like it. It smells good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go get cleaned up. I might fire up the fire pit. So maybe we'll fire up the fire pit. It's kind of cool tonight. Might be a good night for a fire pit. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Here we are.
Yeah, we are.
Someone's wearing a cheetah robe.
Because I'm going full redneck, baby.
That's right.
Full redneck.
Fire's going.
That's right.
It's a nice night.
Yes, it is.
We'll see y'all later.